was funny because right after the meet and greet, I had to fucking run all the way to Domo's panel because I was doing a surprise panel. Because Yuzu was a part of the dating show. And I know everybody on the dating show with Domo. It was Ori, Yuzu, and Neko. But Yuzu was so nervous that I was like, hey, I wonder if another thing I can do to make it up for it to everybody is to just show up randomly during Domo's panel. In my costume. And boys, I was so nervous because, you know, I'm always streaming, but that was me in person. That was the first thing I got to do with just me in person. And there was actually somebody that recorded the whole fucking thing. Somebody actually recorded it. And there's two views of it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I wanted us to watch it together. I thought it would be really fun to commentate. Let's go over, boys. Let's take a check. Let's take a little looksy-wooksy. This... Okay, so this has my hello. If anybody's wondering what I look like... So I was standing in the back, and then I come out. And I'm just fucking standing there. I'm like, damn, I'm really doing this, huh? I'm really about to just be in front of all these people. One other thing, I couldn't see anything. It was so bright and dark at the same time that I couldn't see any of you guys in the audience, and I can barely hear, and you could barely hear me because of my double masks. And I mean, why do I sound like that? Why do I sound like that? Why do I sound cute? That is gross. That is so fucking gross. Hi. I mean, hi. Ah! Ah! So weird, man. Hi. I mean, hi. One person was like, wow, I didn't expect her to be funny in real life, too. I'm like, guys, this really is me.
713
I'm exactly the same in real life as on stream. 713 and looking pretty short. Domo is just 8'2", okay?
As some of you guys may know, I'm a little awkward when it comes to romance and talking to people, especially one of the people here.
One of the people there was Ori.
So, I just have a question I'd like to ask you all, if that's okay.
What do you mean a little? What do you mean a little? What do you mean a little? What? I'm only a little bit shy. Yes, I am the tallest person in the room, by the way. Yay! I'm the tallest person in the room.
And cute.
Small and cute. Anyways.
Are you ready for your question from Numi here?
Yes.
Stop saying X. I know the truth because I am me and I am 7'13". Thank you all very much. You are Gigatop for showing up in person.
Numi, you are Gigatop for showing up in person.
Actually, I didn't really feel very nervous, surprisingly. I think it was because I knew you guys would be in the audience. I didn't really feel that shy at all. Also, I thrive off of the serotonin that comes from performing in front of crowds like this. Because I fucking slayed in public public speaking classes. I fucking love that shit.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous, you know. I was just wondering, what are your thoughts on little, you know, shy girls that like to moan a lot?
So, the thing that I asked was, what do you guys think about shy girls that like to moan a lot? But that wasn't me. I was asking for a friend. That wasn't me, guys. That was me asking for a friend. Like that was it was somebody. It wasn't for me because that's not me. I'm like a badass bitch, you know. Like that was me. I was asking for a friend. Little shy girl. Yeah.
Girls.
But I'm very tall. And I don't have any problems with talking to people. So you guys are saying X, but you're wrong. I am right, and you are wrong. Eric, thank you so much for the gift sub to Numi CPR Enjoyer.
Subby wubby.
Thanks. Thanks so much. Thanks.
Yay!
Your feet look so slutty in this clip.
Gentle penguin. My feet aren't even in this. Are we looking at the same video, Gentle penguin? My feet aren't even here.
Subby wubby.
I didn't even know you guys were cheering that loud. What the fuck?
What do you think about shy girls who...
Says she's not shy, yet she stutters more in one sentence than I do in 1 month.
I've actually never stuttered before my whole entire life.
Moan a lot. It's a good question. That's not... That wasn't your...
Numi is our little shy girl who likes to moan a lot.
See, I was saying, what do you mean? Because why would you assume that I'm somebody who stutters and is shy? Because I wasn't asking for me, I was asking for somebody else, you know what I mean? That wasn't me. Yeah, I'm sexy and swag as hell, thank you so much.
Ladies.
Look at that, guys, it's me. Wow, don't I look exactly the same IRL? Look at that, my purple hair. I had a little balding going on, it seems. A little balding going on, but you know, for the most part, it looks just like... The horns are missing. Oh, the horns are detachable? It depends on the occasion if I want to wear them or not. I didn't feel like wearing them for this occasion.
What answer do you have for that?
Balding. Bra-pa-pa.
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, like, just as a...
And then they asked to hear my moans.
That mask makes you look like an extra from We Happy Few.
See, this was like me realizing that, oh, I'm gonna have to moan in front of 100 people or something. I was like, oh look, it's the consequences of my own actions. And then I tried to run away. Some of you would say, LOL, this is what I do when I'm around hot men. You're not wrong.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Can you give us a little hypothetical for, you know, girls who not you, but just, you know, as someone else.
Yeah, see, it was for somebody else. I reiterated that.
What kind of moan are we talking about here?
You know what?
You moan in front of 3,000 people. Well, it was different because there was a whole crowd of people looking right at me. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing, huh? I can't hide behind a screen. This is real shit.
That's not my place to say. Ladies, what kind of moan are we talking
You
about?
run away around hot woman too. We don't need to say that. Like, I'm already facing humiliation from one gender. Now we have another gender coming up.
Full screen on her ass. Get her ass in 4K.
I had to take the opportunity to call Yuzu a Vada. I thought it would make me feel so fucking powerful, and I know it did. I was feeling so good, bro. God. It's so weird reacting to a fucking IRL video of it. I can't believe I did that shit. God, it's so
I
weird.
see that you're not used to moaning when people are actually looking at you.
Yep, I'm not. It was very interesting. Very weird experience.
Hold my leash, Yuzu. I'll let you hold my leash. I'll let you hold it.
Wow. You get to hold Yumi's leash.
Who said that should have been me?
I guess I'll do a quick moan for you guys.
Yeah.
Can I have a scenario, Ori?
Subby wubby.
You know, it's interesting that the one person I decide to ask that specific question was Ori, who decided to bring up the fucking fan fiction where I threw up off of a balcony.
Let's say... Should we act out that fan fiction?
Oh, yeah. What fan fiction? Give me that off of me.
I'll impose it. I think that it was
When I got cut, is that what I'm recording?
So in that fan fiction, boys, I got fucking cucked. In that fan fiction, I was supposed to be with Ori or something. It was me, Ori, and Hami. And Ori gets with Hami while I get the fucking pukes. I'm throwing up over the balcony like a little goober. Call me fucking gooby because I was throwing up and quacking and huffing and puffing, shitting, farting all off this balcony while Hami was on her way to getting laid with Ori. And she wanted me to act that out as a moan? Like a barf moan?
Ori, you got cucked?
I got cut in a fan fiction with Ori.
Wait, Ori, can you break that down really quickly?
Actual NTR. That was like the worst kind of NTR. You know, like it could have been like, oh, I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. But then, you know, it just got worse.
So like IRL?
No. No.
This one.
Okay. So I think if I remember how it was, I'm at the apartment, and then Numi and Hami comes in. They're drunk.
You know, imagine having...
Top shit for being brave and going up there.
Thank you. Imagine being brave enough to go up there and then have the only person who makes you nervous talk about the time that you threw up off of a balcony in a fan fiction. You getting cucked? Should I feel proud of myself, boys? No. No. I was like, you reap what you sow. Man, you fucking flop.
They go party. They come in.
Top energy. I love how, look at this. It was like, top energy and then right under it, some bottom shit. Thanks, Ori. Like, what?
Somehow I walk into Hami who's changing, and then we're making out and stuff, and then all of a sudden Numi barges in and she barks at the window. She barks out the window actually.
So is this like a bark mode? Yeah.
What?
That was a really good one, Numi. That was a good one, Numi. Thanks so much for recreating that. That was really good. Thanks, Numi. Thank you. Blah. Like, how the fuck does a bark... How the fuck... How's that supposed to sound? How is that? Like, yeah, that was so cringe.
Subby wubby.
Blah. Like the... Why do people want to hear that? Why not? That's what Ori wanted. You're digging your own grave. You know what? I'm just a girl, man. I'm just trying to live my life.
Can you do that again?
I died of cringe too.
Going up.
Blah.
Okay, fair enough. Let's get back to the question here. So, what was it for us, Numi? The hypothetical.
A little moan. Neko, you would know, right? About moaning? Yeah.
Okay, so, the only thing that I said you did a good job at, Numi, was the fact that because I took a class on how to interview people, I learned how to interview people. And I was just good at asking all of them questions really smoothly, but it always fucking backfired in my face. I'm like, oh, let me just put the attention onto somebody else. And they're like, oh, why don't you just fucking barf moan for me? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Can you give me an example so I can follow you? Yeah, I got you. What kind of moan would you like? When you think of me.
Now I see why you started spraying Neko.
Oh my god! Come on, guys. You gotta admit, that was a good one, right? That was a good one. That was really good. When you think of me?
When you think of me.
Whoa, black silver tongue? Okay. Yo, look at this.
Yeah, oh my god, did you hear that, Numa? Oh my god, yeah, me fucking too, dude. Me too. Yeah. Smooth.
Okay. Yes, Numi. I love it.
Put the mics in there. Staff, put the mics.
If you're wondering, there was a video on Twitter of me spraying her with water. It was literally because of this clip. It was because of that.
Okay. Numi, is that a good enough explanation, or?
Yeah, I felt a little excited.
Felt a little excited?
Makes me want to just retaliate with one time.
Wow.
This was me like warming up. I'm like, oh, looks like I have to moan now.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, don't like what? Like what do you have in mind? What?
Can I have them all?
A what?
All three of them? Can I have all three?
You want all three of them? Ladies, what do you think? Numi wants all three of you.
Take us, please.
And then I got all three of them. So you know what, boys? Making a fool of yourself sometimes works out. Because then you'll just get a bunch of women, right?
Subby
Let's go. Thank you so much for the 7 months, Brad. Let's go, boys. W's. I'm just so glad that somebody recorded that because my first time on a panel and then that's what happened, boys.